We're back with Mr. Bob ZDORA, This Week in Real Estate. Mr. ZDORA, it's all yours.
It's been an interesting time. We've still been busy. We've been talking to people. We've been helping people get ready. That's probably the biggest thing. This isn't going to last, and life goes on. So if you're thinking that we need to upsize, we need to downsize, doesn't matter which direction you're going in, there's people that need to buy and sell homes. And that's what we do, is help people buy and sell homes. And we've been doing it for a long time. And we're actually, as it turns out, we've been pretty successful at helping people find that right home for the right time of their life. Help people to make the process as simple as possible is what we've been very successful at. Making people comfortable in the process and not feel overwhelmed. Because it's a very stressful thing when you're under the gun like that, and when you're moving and you're starting to take all that on, and you haven't moved in 20 years, and the whole thing. Well, when we moved, we only had to. All that has changed so dramatically over the time that you bought that home to now. There's a lot of changes, and we're here to make those changes as simple on you as possible, and to make your going through the process stress-free as we can. We know who to call for the different things that need to be done. We can help provide you the information you need so that you're making a good, informed decision. That's the most important thing. That's always your decision on anything. We'll give you the information. You're going to decide yes, no, give me some more information, whatever the case may be. So that being what we do, and we've been pretty successful at it. We go out of our way to take extra classes every year to try to sharpen our skills, whether it's going to different conventions, seminars, classes online, going to Little Rock and taking classes down there. Excuse me. We're accredited buyers representatives. We're senior real estate specialists. We're graduates of the Real Estate Institute. Sam and I are military relocation professionals. These are all things that are above and beyond the normal continuing education classes that are needed, that everybody has to take every year. So by doing that, I think that it helps us to keep more aware of what's going on within the market, different things, reading, and just we're involved in the market, and that's makes it easier and better for you as a client. If you're not sure, you're thinking, well, yeah, we're gonna need to upsize, we're gonna need to downsize. When this gets better, give us a call now so that we can come out and take a look at the house, give you some idea of what you should be thinking about doing in this little break here. Things to tell you that you really don't have to do. That's a big part of it as well. To not take on big projects that are going to cost you a lot of money, and you're not going to get that money back. To be able to say, these are the things that you need to fix, because I know they're going to get called out by an inspector, the things that are going to make your home more marketable, and that's what it'll do. It'll enhance the marketability of some things. If your roof is in bad shape, it's going to get called out. If we have a hailstorm or something, you call your insurance company. Let them come out and take a look at it. If you have weather-related issues, that's what they're for, and they're going to tell you yes or no. But even if they give you some assistance with it, you're better off than you are just going out, because a buyer who's coming in, they're not looking at spending this much money for your house, and we got to get a new roof. Mm-hmm. So you want to kind of get ahead of that, and like I said, it increases the marketability. Your home is going to shine with a new roof on it compared to the one you've got now where the shingles are starting to curl up or it's all stained and things. So these are the kind of things you can get ahead of, and it will help you to sell your property when the time comes, because like I say, buyers are going to do the same thing. The home inspector is going to come and they're going to take a look at it. They're going to call things like that out. And that's what we do. We help people to let them know what they're going to be looking at. We're not real big on surprises. That's not good for anybody. So we want to get ahead of these things, make the process simple, and help you move on to the next phase of your life. And that's really what it's all about, is make it successful.
What do they think the market will do after that's lifted? Do you think rural America is going to see an influx of people moving out of the
I think
cities?
we're going to see a big pop here. Yeah, I do. I think that as long as the rates stay the way they are, people will take a little less where they're at to get out of there. You'll see some people that are going to retire early. You're going to see people, because of the high-speed internet, you're going to see more people that are going to be able to work from home.
They've got a taste of that work from home. So
They do. We had some people that we just helped to move here from Memphis several months ago, and they were able to do that. They had come originally looking for a summer home and a little lake house getaway type thing, but when they realized the internet that they could get where they are, he's like, I really don't have to stay there.
Yeah.
So then they changed the type of home that they were looking at, and they're here full time now. It's a great option for people to have that ability to be able to work from home. And some people have been doing, like I say, been doing it for a little while. But you're going to see more and more of that. You're going to see changes in industry, and having the high-speed internet is going to make a huge difference for people that can work from home. And just people that are just going to be fed up with the cities are going to be like, I just didn't like living like that.
Yeah, I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, we lived at Wells and Polk down in downtown Chicago. It was nice, but to have been there for the past 6 weeks, it wouldn't have been so nice.
No.
So being here, because even a regular house in a neighborhood here, you're spacing and everything, and being able to see, and things already being green. I talked to Mom, and yesterday. And they haven't got flowers or anything yet. We got stuff in the ground.
We've got snow last
yeah,
Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. So that's taking its toll on these people that are up there. And so I think that we're going to see a nice little bump when this is over. Just people saying, "That's it. We thought we were done before. Now we really are done." And
so, with that question asked, if you are thinking about selling your home, now's the time.
Oh yes, it
give ZDORA a call at the Z Team here in Mountain Home. Give them a call, talk to them about it, get to thinking about listing now so you'll be prepared for when this gets lifted.
And that's really the thing, Bob, because they're at home, working at home, and they're online. So they're working, and then they're kind of on Amazon and maybe a little Netflix, but they're also looking at real estate. We can see that we follow the traffic that comes in on the site, and you can see the volume of people that are looking at homes. Some are just window shopping. That's okay. It's the start. They're going to decide. You can buy 3 bedrooms, 2 baths in a lot of places in this kind of more temperate weather zone, from here all the way to the Carolinas. Mm-hmm. And then it breaks into cost and price. What are the taxes? How easy is it to get there? I have to be closer to an airport so the kids can get here. So you're going to decide you're going to be a little closer to Memphis or Nashville, things like that. But for people that are just looking for small town America, we speak to people all the time, and there's still small parts of small town America where the downtown shopping area still got broken windows and the curtains are blowing out and things like that. And we're so blessed to be here. And when people come in and they see it, they realize, they get it. It's not for everybody, though. I got to have more shopping. I got to have more restaurants. Okay, drive up to Springfield for the day, go to Branson, go to Eureka Springs, there's so many places within striking distance. And that's really our strongest part, is being able to do that. Having that big city closeness to us here, being able to do big shopping, as I've heard it referred to. Exactly. And then being able to come here at the end of the day and be able to live here in Mountain Home and in the Ozarks in general, and anyone within the sound of our voice in the Ozarks. That's so important to people, to be able to have that quality of life that you find here that you just don't have in other places.
So what the numbers look like for last week?
This week in real estate, there were 44 homes came on the market, 44 properties came on the market, 2 commercial properties, 26 parcels of land, 16 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $435,000 to $16,000. Average price coming on the market was $202,000. There were 39 sales, 5 parcels of land, but 34 homes closed this past week. They closed in a range from $399,000 to $20,000. Average sale price was $160,000, 147 days on market, and 2 of those were ours. But $5.4 million in residential real estate closed this past week. So it gives you an idea of how things are going. And the closing companies, they're kind of stuck because all these refis, people refining their houses, that market has just exploded because the rates are so good. 26 properties expired, 21 had price changes. There's still 55 pendings. Currently, 432 homes listed on the MLS, 129 in Mountain Home, 25 in Both Shoals, 9 in Cotter. And included in that 432, there's 20 properties up in Missouri that are listed. All 20 of them are from Century 21. So, next week after, there'll be 19 because we'll have the one that Linda's got. One of Linda's listings up in Missouri is closing. So that's a good thing too. Year to date, there's been 266 homes have sold for $41.6 million. Average sale price of $156,000, 148 days on market. Last year, there had been 251 homes that sold for $36.5 million. Average sale price was $145,000 with 134 days on market. So days on market's up a little bit. Some of that is older properties that have been on the market for a while are going under because there isn't as much for people to look at. That's going to be the deal. It's supply and demand. So our prices are going to go up some. We're not going to see these huge Las Vegas, Miami, Phoenix, increases. But we also didn't get that hit with the sledgehammer when the market fell out. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. You can take a look at the webcam. We've got all the MLS listings are on there. There's a bunch of local information and just kind of give you a good feel for the area. If you're thinking about coming down or if you're here and you want somebody to come down and join you, you've been trying to get your sister or brother to come down, you can send them the link to that and let them see what's down here. And give us a call. We're here to help you out. 870-405-0793.
And if you see something on the retiredarkansas.net, it doesn't necessarily have to be listed by the Z Team or Century 21. If you like it, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Ask them about it.
Yes,
They'll research it for you, get right back to you, and get it sold.
And that's the thing with being an accredited buyer's rep. I mean, we can help you with any property in the state of Arkansas and the state of Missouri, for that matter. Linda and Darlene are both licensed up there, and we can help you with any property. So don't say, "Oh, so-and-so sign is on there." We can help you with that. We can be your buyer's rep.
There you go. Thank you, sir. 7:35, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with Jim Stapleton from Pirate Graphics and Designs from Calico Rock this week, Monday Morning Business Spotlight.